Okay. We made it home. Just in time to wake these babies up. Let's go in here and see what they doing.
Boom, boom, there's a knock at the door. But don't freeze in your tracks. It's that chance that you've been waiting for. It's the light coming through the cracks. When life shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the purest gold. Come on, come on. When life shows an open road, you know you should ride. Forget what you've been told and ride this open road. This open road. This open road. Boom, boom, that knock on your door is sounding further away. Don't lose sight, life was times before. This is now today. When life shows an open door, come on, step through.
It's Thursday, October 26th at 11:30 in the morning. This is your update. Looking at the load board yesterday, I was at Williams' game. Found a load that went from Petersburg, which I've had obvious issues with, the bobtailing all over and yada yada. I wanted it to get to a certain price and I let it slip and it was gone. Well, I found another one a few hours later, same exact run, going from ORF2, which is in Chesapeake, Suffolk area, which is what I'm accustomed to coming to. That's what I've been used to coming to for the last almost 9 years, hauling shipping containers. So I'm comfortable coming up here. I know the area. And I was supposed to go from ORF2 to a third-party location over in Norfolk, 12 miles away. From there, I get loaded, live load, to go down to Pineville, North Carolina, just south of Charlotte. And from there, a mile up the road to another Charlotte location to finish the run. Paid a decent amount of money. I was looking forward to it. I knew I was going to be out overnight. I figured if nothing else, I was going to try to get everything done in one day so I could get back, 2-hour trip back up northeast to my old man's house, spend the night there, book a load for Friday to finish off what would have been a really good week, my best week so far. And I had to be at ORF2 9:30 this morning. I got here at 9. It was probably 20 trucks trying to get checked in. They checked me in, your load's not ready. Well, I told Kristen yesterday when I was booking these loads, something's off about this. I wasn't sure what it was. She was like, why do you say that? Well, everything on the manifest was without an address, and it just didn't look right. So I booked it anyway. Then a few hours later, I laid down about 9, heard her go out back to let the dogs out about 9:30, so I got up and went out there because my phone had buzzed. I checked it. It was an email saying, here's your special instructions for your load. Well, the third-party location I'm supposed to be getting loaded at in Norfolk requires me to have load bars and load straps. I don't have those things. And so I put a callback request in. They called me back. Amazon will provide you with these. Just when you get there, get checked in. Go talk to the guard shack. They'll hook you up with them. Get here, talk to the guard shack. This is what they said. You need to talk to somebody inside. So when I get there, of course, the trailer wasn't ready. It's just an empty, but the trailer wasn't ready. And they were like, we have no more empties, blah, 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 blah. If you want to sit around and wait, you can. So I sat around, and I sat for about 5 minutes, and I get a thing, your load's ready. And I had already talked to another guy inside because the guard shack said we got nothing to do with. We got nothing to. My man over here waving at me, right there. And we got nothing to do with load bars and straps. Talk to the people inside. I talked to the guy inside. I got nothing to do with that. Talk to the people at the guard shack. Talk to the people at the guard shack. You need to call the people on a callback. So I request a callback. Talk to them. Now they saying that my trailer is ready in park and slip 618. Go to 618. It's a vacant spot. There's nothing there. The trailer number is available, and the guy says on the phone, go to this trailer on park and slip 460. So on the way to 460, I see the trailer that they assigned me for 618 in 663, park and slip 663. There's one strap. Now this load coming out of Norfolk is supposed to weigh 45,000 pounds. Well, 45,000 pounds if I'm a shipper, and my driver shows up with one load strap to hold down 45 grand, I'm not sending it. So I tell him, hey, it's here. I found it on the way to the one you told me to go to, but it's only got one strap. He says, well, go to the other one. That one had two straps. I said, still, this one only has two straps. Is bars required for certain? He says, let me check. Comes back. Yes, they are. You got to have bars. So he tries to find another one. Can't find one. He says, I'm going to send you up the road, a mile up the road to ORF 3. Get here. Now, mind you, the whole time, this is after 10:30. This is, I mean, it's 11:34 now. I'm supposed to be getting loaded at 11 o'clock. And they send me over here to ORF 3, and I'm getting email after email after email after email saying, you're late. This is going to affect your carrier score, and blah, 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 blah. Well, why would you dispatch me to change it and then put my arrival time at 9:50 when I'm talking to you at 10:30? It just don't make no sense. So I get over here, get checked in, and they tell me to go to truck parking 101. So I'm down here right now. That's why I'm parked at. You know, these guys, I walk over here so you can see these guys behind me. There's me and several guys. They're all just waiting, right? It's just a parking slip sitting over here on the side for trucks to wait. The trailer's not ready. So I called the guy, and they were like, we need to get somebody else involved, somebody a little higher up. So they get somebody else involved. He gets on the phone, and I've been on the phone with him for the last 25 minutes. And they ended up canceling my load that was supposed to pay almost $900, only to turn around and pay me $43 for the mileage from here over to from ORF 2 over to here. Now, remember last week they paid me $175 for a cancellation fee, but this time I'm only getting paid $43 and some change. So I'm stuck up here in Suffolk right now, trying to figure out what's next. This is frustrating This is frustrating. This is just really damn frustrating. So I don't know what to do. The load's canceled. There's nothing on the load boards. Nothing until like later tonight. You know, and I've been up and at it since 5 this morning. You know, it's almost lunchtime. That's nothing new. I'm a truck driver. I've been doing this, you know, more than half my life. You know, you run and you live off no sleep. But now I just don't know what to do. I don't have an update for what I'm doing next. I may jump on some of these load boards that are external from Amazon to see if there's anything out there. And then once that's done, I'll have to, if I can find something, what you got to do is you got to put together a carrier packet. They'll say, hey, you need to fill out this carrier packet and, you know, blah, 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 and then we'll send you the information. So if I can find something, I'm going to have to figure out also how to send all these things over electronically through my phone and see if I can find something. If I can't find nothing, I may just call it a week. I may just go home, say to hell with it, see if I can find something maybe Sunday that leaves out, Sunday evening that leaves out, you know, or even Saturday evening. You know, little man's got a game, soccer game Saturday morning. It's his last one, so I'm not going to miss it. Somebody tell me it's going to be all right, man. Somebody, just let me know. You ain't the only one, Bill. You ain't the only one that's going through hell and back trying to grind to make some money. Out here doing OTR work in a day cab. I should change the name of this thing to the Day Cab Diaries, because at this point, people wanting to give me, it's a $40,000 truck, every dime of it, and they're wanting to give me less than 20 grand on a trade-in for a sleeper. Then I'm gonna have another 4 years worth of payments that cost as much as your house, whoever's watching. It's a mortgage payment, these things. And I've been making mortgage payments on homes and these trucks for the last damn near 9 years. It'll be 9 years January 25th. January 25th will be 9 years I've been making double mortgage payments. If I made this kind of money without the truck payment, we'd be all right. We'd be all right. I'll let you guys know what's going on. Stick around. Week ended. It's Friday. I don't know what time it is. It's not quite lunchtime. I came home yesterday. I looked all over the load board. There's really not anything on the load board for the areas that I'm at that, like, I saw some in Raleigh in the middle of the night. I got up, couldn't sleep. Got up, flipped through, and there's little loads, an hour and a half from the closest domicile, so they call it, but $200, $220, stuff like that to run one way, which is, look, if I'm in Raleigh or in Durham or, in that area, like in the area, and I could just jump in the truck and take off, there were plenty that I could have just ran one way, nothing going back to that, at least not on the load board, that not where I'm looking, but so I didn't get up and go. It's just not worth $200 for me to actively get up, get the truck running, take off in the middle of the night, an hour and a half up the road, get there, and run one way and be 4 hours from home, to make $200. Then I got the bobtail back 4 hours when there's nothing coming back this way. A lot of people probably think, I hear a whole lot of, I'm not running this and I'm not running that. Let me just be clear about something. The day cab does not bother me. I can sleep in that day cab. If I can't sleep in it, I can get a hotel room, that's fine. Certain things I'm not going to miss. I'm not going to miss the last soccer game that my son plays in for this season. I've already missed several of his football games, and I'm probably going to miss at least Monday. I'm going to try to find a load leaving out Sunday at some point. And if I got to stay out, I got to stay out. If I can find something that keeps me out until Tuesday night, that's ideal for me because my wife leaves Wednesday to go out of town for a few days for business. We share duties around here. This ain't no one-man rodeo where one of us does all the kids and clean. Like, we're a total team effort around here. We always have been. We got each other, Family is spread out across the state. We don't really have any help. We got no help here, So I gotta be here for them. She's gotta be here for them. The goal is to eventually try to. She loves what she does for a living, okay, and she's really good at it. But the goal is to hopefully have her or have myself and my business in a position where I can hire her, so that way there's no issue with the kids. They're always taken care of. They're dropped off, they're picked up, they're moved and shuttled around from here to there, but she can work for me during the day. I've never met a woman that works as hard, and I ain't saying this because she's watching, because let's be honest, my wife don't watch any of these. She don't even have a YouTube account. She don't have a YouTube account because she doesn't have a Google account. She still got a Yahoo email address. Come on, Ma. Tighten up. Yahoo. You might as well have AOL, which people still have, by the way. But anyway, wrap this thing up week 3. Just another okay week. If the Monday run holds up with the pay they paid out with the double pay, then I will have scraped through for an okay week. It's just a paycheck at this point. I'm tired of paychecks, but I got to start it somewhere over here. And I'm learning a lot. I don't necessarily like what I'm learning. I don't like the experiences, but Nothing worth having comes easy, man. It's just the truth. It just seems like my whole life has been nothing has ever come easy, and I ain't really ever got anything from it, other than not have to deal with, supervisors, which I don't like. That's why I want to work for me. I don't work for me because I have a get-rich-quick plan. I have, what do they call it? Superior issues. No, don't tell me what to do when you've never done my job. I don't like that. Just because you got a bigger paycheck and a college degree that says you are capable of learning. Well, guess what? Learning doesn't put your hands on product and doesn't put your in the seat of a truck, and then you're going to try to tell me how to do my job. No, that's for somebody else, not for me. Week 4 coming up, we'll wrap up my first month. It probably won't be much of a 4th week because, like I said, my wife goes out of town, and that's, we're learning here. So bear with us. I hope you enjoy the content. If you're getting value from it, if you're getting any kind of entertainment from it, if you're just enjoying listening to me ramble, which most people do not, unless we've both been drinking, which when I'm videotaping, I've had I think in the last 3 weeks, maybe a handful of beers besides the one night me and my buddy played darts out in the shop. So, neither here nor there. Hit the like button, hit the comment button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you on week 4.